Let's draw syntax score using CathPlot. For fast access, press Start Free Drawing button. Select Anatomical Variation and Dominance. We may add ramus artery. Also first diagonal. Here we can appreciate the angle between LAD distal to first diagonal and diagonal. It is more than 70 degrees. Let's added first diagonal. You can appreciate that editing the add coronary segment will change its name and type according to its position on coronary tree. Here we will make the bifurcation angle less than 70 degrees. Let's add first OM. Now we will add lesions. Here we will draw lesion to left main, till its most distal part. Syntax table will be updated instantaneously. We can see it is trifurcation lesion of one segment. If we edit it to become away from distal end, the syntax table will be updated. Now it isn't trifurcation lesion anymore. Let's add thrombus to that lesion. Syntax table will be updated to have a thrombus in its items. We will remove that thrombus and edit the lesion again. To reach the left main ostium, again syntax table will be updated to have a auto-ostial item. If we draw thrombus to ramus, syntax table will have long lesion, as two lesions, thrombus and left main lesion, are contiguous and more than 20 mm. Thrombus again added automatically to syntax table. We will remove the thrombus again. And draw lesion to proximal LAD. Syntax table will contain two segments in trifurcation lesion. Editing the LAD lesion to include mid-LAD at the origin of first diagonal. This lesion is separate lesion now and syntax table now recognize it as Medina 110 bifurcation lesion. If we add another lesion to first diagonal, bifurcation lesion will be Medina 111. And because the diagonal lesion is contiguous with LAD lesion, and their total length is more than 20 mm, it is updated as long lesion. Now let's draw calcifications. We will select heavy calcifications. And selecting the left main. Syntax table now shows the heavily calcification item. We can edit any item linked to specific syntax lesion set. Here we will disable heavily calcification item. The syntax table will be updated to match the edit done. We can also add diffuse disease. We select diffuse disease to include part of segment selected and all distal segments. Syntax table will show the diffusely diseased segments according to syntax rules convention. Let's add total occlusion. To RCA coronary and make it long. The blunt stump will be omitted, as if you see long total occlusion, it will not be blunt. Now we shortening the lesion. Syntax table added the blunt stump automatically. We may change the shape of the lesion to be cone shape. The blunt stump will not appear as an item in syntax table. Now we will add collateral. Selecting proximal RCA and mid RCA distal to total occlusion. Syntax table will recognize this as bridging collateral. We can edit any item in syntax lesion set. And this will be reflected to the syntax table. Let's save PDF file by pressing Save PDF button. Exploring all syntax lesion sets. And we have to accept this table before PDF saving. Entering encryption keys. After saving PDF to shared folder, we can explore it. Thank you.